Nisha here. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you're not, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Today's video, we're going to be talking about my weight loss journey. I am super duper excited to get started on my weight loss journey. So I thought I would take you guys along with me, kind of vlog style, on what I'm planning on doing to lose this weight. Because one thing about it, we gonna lose this weight. We gonna do it. All right, because I just can't do it no more. So currently, I am the biggest I've ever been in my whole entire life. It's not fun. It's not fun with weight when you, and if this is triggering for anyone, just skip past this part, because I know I have been suffering from, you know, depression, anxiety, all that stuff. So I know it can be triggering for some people, especially weight is very triggering with binge eating. Comes into effect if you're an emotional eater like myself. That's kind of where my weight has kind of grew over time. I'm a very emotional eater. I feel like it comes from, you know, being a child and you hurt yourself, you skin your knee or something happens, your mom give you a snack. Like, here, go sit down, chill out for a second. So I feel like that's where my emotional eating came from. It's like, oh, I'm happy, let me eat. Oh, I'm sad, let me eat. Oh, I'm upset, let me eat. So that's kind of where I feel like it's stemmed from. But over the years, I've kind of, my weight has definitely went up and down, up and down, up and down. And at this point, at 32, I just want to get to a nice, healthy weight to where I can fit the clothes that I want to fit. I can, did y'all see that bug just fly right past my face? Lord. All right. So at this point, I just want to get to a healthy weight that I can, you know, do a lot more things with my kids, be a lot more active, and just be healthy, overall healthy. You know, wear the clothes that I want to wear, get into the fashion that I want to be in. Unfortunately, they don't make the fashion pieces, the high-end luxury pieces in the size that I am. You know, without trying to squeeze into it or looking like you a busted can of biscuits. And I know when I watch these videos, the girls get to talking about their whole life story on how they got this big. It really don't matter. I'm this big now. I will say this, losing weight after having my third child in my 30s has been extremely hard. But more so, no excuses here, no excuses necessary. It's just, it comes down to discipline. I have not been disciplined. I haven't been consistent in what I want to do. About every 2 months, I'll decide, like, okay, I'm gonna try to lose weight. And I'll start, I'll be good for about maybe 15, sometimes 30 days, sometimes 2 months. And then I'll get down and then just fall off. And the way to come back on, it's not like an immediate thing. It's not like what I was doing was like a fad or wasn't. It's just, let's be real. If you are doing any type of lifestyle change and you go back to eating cookies and candies and grapes, and not grapes, but cookies and candy. If you go back to eating cookies, candies, chips, pizza, just a lot of unhealthy food and not in moderation, then you're gonna gain weight back. People like to say, oh, you know, keto, once you stop keto, you gain weight back. Yeah, if you go back to overeating, you're gonna gain that weight back. Duh. Like that, I mean, it makes sense to me personally. So, I mean, I know what the problem is. I've identified the problem. So now I just have to be very disciplined about fixing the problem. So I know back a couple of years ago, prior to or after I had my daughter, I was going to join the military that I made. And I got down to the smallest I'd ever been in my adult life. I was active, I was healthy. It was all because I wanted to join the military. So I ended up not joining the military, unfortunately. But all in all, it was still a good thing that I was doing. I was doing smoothies twice a day, and then I was doing a sensible meal at night, which sounds like some fast commercials, but if it works, it works. I was doing fruit smoothies. In the morning, I would make my own with flaxseed and chia seed and all kind of stuff in it, with a lot of kale, spinach, so for dinner, stuff. I would do, I know my favorite back then, I would do like this stir fry. It would be chicken or shrimp or beef, whatever it was. I would do this stir fry. I have a lot of veggies in it, and then I would do brown rice, pasta, or either I would do brown rice regular. But those were the two, you know, main things. I didn't know anything about losing weight. I was just kind of winging it, honestly. I didn't really do any research. I just decided, okay, I'm gonna eat healthier. And what my version of eating healthier for me was not eating the stuff that I was eating anymore, that I would normally eat. I wasn't gonna eat that food anymore. So that's what I've decided to do now. I'm not gonna eat the foods that I've been eating here for the last few years. I'm going to change my lifestyle. Now, once I reach my goal weight, I'm definitely never coming back to this place here. Never. You know, I have no intentions on ever coming back here. I'm never going to come back to this size because it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable for my body. I'm almost 5'8", like 5'7.5", and I've never had, you know, surgery, never had any kind of issues, health issues my whole entire life. But as soon as I put this amount of weight on, my knees hurt horribly. I've been to the doctors and the doctors don't know what's wrong. And I'm like, baby, I know what's wrong. It's this doggone weight. Because prior to me gaining weight, I never had an issue with my knees. Baby girl was in 4 or 5 inch heels on the regular, and it was cool. Now I'm lucky if I can get away with a kitten heel before I have to like sit down somewhere. So it's taken away, this weight is taken away from who I am as a person. And that's kind of the biggest thing. And I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry, but that's kind of the biggest thing for me. It's like I don't feel like myself anymore. I don't feel like I look like myself anymore. So it's time for a change. So we're definitely gonna do the smoothies in the mornings, for sure. I feel like that's a good. I don't feel like I put restrictions on myself before as far as times and all that stuff. I made it. It wasn't a chore, and now I feel like I've been making my weight loss journey a chore. Like I'm constantly thinking about it, and I don't want to have to constantly think about it. I just want it to be second nature. Like I don't want to think like, oh, I gotta do this, oh, I gotta do that, oh, I gotta stop eating here. I don't want it to be constantly on my mind. I just want to get up, okay, what I eat for breakfast is a smoothie. Okay, what I eat for lunch is a salad. What I eat for dinner is probably the same thing that I make for my family, but a smaller portion, or carb alternatives or something like that. Something I don't have to like think about. But if I want to get up and have, you know, a small bag of popcorn or something like that, still it's not gonna throw my calories off crazy. But if it's 7 o'clock and I want to have that, I want to be able to eat that and not feel guilty about it. So I don't know if I'm gonna do intermittent fasting. At this point, I'm leaning more towards no. But as far as like drinks, water, tea. And water. I'm gonna do a lot of green tea. Probably do green tea in the morning. I really enjoy matcha. I know matcha, like from Starbucks and stuff, has like a lot of sugar, so I'm gonna probably look into getting me some alternatives for that. So the workout aspect of this, yes, we're gonna work out. I know it's not the funnest thing, but the funny thing is, when I was doing it before, I actually enjoyed it. Like I got to a point where, so I felt like going to the gym was like almost like an escape. It was something I had control over. It was something that I wanted to do. It was something I enjoyed doing, running on the treadmill. I actually got to a point where I actually enjoyed running. It wasn't, I wasn't like, oh, I'm tired. It's like I put my headphones in, I'm listening to music, and I'm just, nothing else mattered. I want to get back to that point. And the way that I'm planning on doing that is implementing the PT from the military. Mile a day. I started off, I probably was doing my mile like 18 minutes, 19 minutes probably. And then I was trying to get my mile under 12 minutes. Then once I got to 12 minutes, I was like, okay, I want to get my mile under, 11 minutes, 10 minutes. When I stopped, I was at my mile, I want to say I was doing like 8-minute miles, which it wasn't like extremely good because people could do 6-minute miles, but it was good for me considering I started, walking, running. But that's how you got to start. I felt like that actually helped because I made it like I'm going to run this mile. If I had to stop for a second or a minute, not a second, but or a minute, like if I had to stop for 15, 20 seconds, I stopped. And not stop walking completely or stop moving. I stopped running. But, I'm like, okay, come on, Misha, this is something you want to do. So you keep doing it. You keep doing it. Each day, I would do it. And eventually, over time, week one, I was at maybe, this is all off the top of my head. I cannot remember. My daughter's 8 now. I can't remember, the exact time frame. But say I was at 18 minutes. And 45 seconds. The next week I might have been at 18 minutes and 25 seconds. And then that 20 seconds was amazing to me. It was like, oh my God, I got faster. And I still feel the same. And then, you know, by the time I got down to 12 minutes, I was ecstatic. I was so proud of myself. And that's what made me push myself further. It's like once you start hitting those small goals that you hit for yourself, you get so excited, you enjoy it. And so that's where I want to be back with working out. I want to find that love for working out that I once had, for sure. But so on top of the mile a day, we're also going to do basic PT. I'll link below the basic PT that I'm referring to, but you know, sit-ups, jumping jacks. I'm pushing my mindset is like, okay, if I can grow the glutes and shrink the waist and they get the tummy tuck, your girl could be fine as hell on the beach. But no, like for real, like who can't? Why not? Who says she ain't at 33? And I am. Cakes out. All right? No, I'm playing, but I'm serious. So that's what I'm going to be doing there. I hope you guys, you know, come along with me for this journey. I hope this video finds a lot of you and you guys actually enjoy, you know, what I'm talking about and want to do this with me, or watch my journey, because I am serious about this journey. And I'm kind of making this video for you guys, but to myself too, so that I stay consistent. So I'm holding myself accountable by posting this on social media, on the internet, for the whole world to see. Who it finds, I do not know, but I know consciously I made this video for you guys to motivate me to stay consistent and stay disciplined about this, because I want to be healthy. This is not healthy. I'll insert some pictures of how I look now, my stomach, y'all can see my arms are arming, okay, and the stomach is stomaching. So you know, we'll see where it goes for sure. But that's pretty much it, guys. The PT in the morning, or whenever your schedule permits. If you work third shift, I was working third shift when I was doing this. So honestly, by the time I was, you know, ready to sign those papers to go into the military, I was doing PT. When I woke up from getting off I would usually get off about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. I go home, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I go home, sleep, get up about 12, 1, I would go do PT. By 3:30, I was on my way to work. I would probably get off of work and go to Planet Fitness for like 30, 45 minutes to get a couple of miles in, and head home, take a shower, go to bed, and do it all over the next day. It has to become a routine. So that's what my idea is. Let's do this thing together, y'all. Definitely go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Come with me on this journey. Like this video, and comment for sure. Let's have a conversation about our weight loss journey. All right, y'all. Bye.